It's Thursday, April 30th. This is the Bay Blend from WUSF. I'm Meghan Bowman. It's the International Day of Jazz, so how fitting that Warren Buchholz is joining me today to talk about some music shows you won't want to miss this weekend. Plus, I've got a few events you can check out too. But before we get into all of that, the news. The Florida legislature scrapped the state's congressional maps yesterday. GOP lawmakers passed the governor's proposed maps that could position Republicans to win 4 more U.S. House seats in November's midterm elections. Democrats like Representative Kelly Skidmore are outraged.
The Democrats have the courage of their conviction, and the Democrats are going to prove to Floridians that we are on the right side of history, and we will remain there, and you have to live with your decision.
Democratic Representative Angie Nixon from Jacksonville disrupted the final vote with a bullhorn, saying this vote was a, quote, violation of the Constitution. Democrats call the move an illegal political gerrymander. Republicans remained largely silent through it all. Lawsuits are expected once the governor signs the bill, and the House sponsor says she expects Florida courts will accept the new map. The University of South Florida will hold a vigil on Friday to honor the lives of Zamil Liman and Nahida Brishti. Sheriff's detectives say the doctoral students were killed earlier this month. The vigil is at 4 p.m. at Crescent Hill, north of the Marshall Student Center on the Tampa campus. A remembrance will also take place during next week's commencement ceremonies. The USF Bangladesh Student Association organized a GoFundMe page to support the students' families. As of this morning, it's raised $134,000. We have more information at WUSF.org. Sarasota County schools are suing the county tax collector. It's over a dispute about how property tax revenue is being spent. Meanwhile, the National Education Association says the state ranks last in teacher pay nationwide for the 3rd year in a row. The average teacher salary in Florida was just under $57,000 in 2025, compared to the national average of about $74,000. The Montreal Canadiens beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 3-2 on Wednesday night to take a 3-2 lead in the first round series. Game 6 is tomorrow night in Montreal, where the team split games 3 and 4. Warren, did you know it is April 30th?
Yes.
Do you know what tomorrow is?
Your birthday?
It's gonna be May.
That was good. That was really good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Anyway, it's Thursday, and we're here with Warren Buchholz with WUSF Jazz, and we are going to go through a marvelous set of bands that are going on, right?
We do have a great weekend of events, but before we get to May, it's International Jazz Day today.
Yeah.
We celebrate all things jazz worldwide. It's a great day, and tonight, the Al Downing Tampa Bay Jazz Association is hosting an incredible night of jazz, dance, and libations over at Three Daughters Brewery in St. Pete.
Now, I know there is a little bit of cool history there. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, the Al Downing Tampa Bay Jazz Association has been around a very long time, 50-plus years. It was started by a local jazz musician, Alvin Joseph Downing. So they offer educational workshops, they offer scholarships, stuff like that. And so the people performing tonight will be students of their program.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So look out for that. It's 6 to 9 p.m., and it's a free-to-attend event. Next up, tomorrow night, May 1st, 7 to 9 p.m. at the Newport Richey Library, we've got Cuban Sun performing live. This is part of the International Workers' Day celebration, which is a national public holiday in a lot of different countries. Cuban Sun is a high-energy 6-piece Latin band, and they specialize in authentic Cuban music like bolero, salsa, and bachata.
Ooh, let's take a listen.
This is also a free-to-attend event, and it will have you dancing for sure. I mean, Cuban Sun, what a great local band. Finally, Saturday, from 3 to 6 p.m. at the North End Tap House in Gulfport, we've got the Pod Heads, P-O-D. The Pod Heads, known for their deliciously avant-garde style, play a folk rock world beat fusion filtered through the strings of a unique sound of an instrument called the pod harp.
Well, I look forward to hearing the P-O-D, heads.
You should have a good time. I mean, North End Tap House got a great selection of drinks to choose from.
And Gulfport is such a fun little city.
Yeah, it's a great place. Get some Italian food over at Pia's, then walk on over to the North End Tap House, grab a drink, and just enjoy your evening.
Yeah, enjoy some music, right?
Yeah.
Well, Warren, thank you so much. Happy Thursday again, and happy jazz.
International Jazz Day.
Woo! I thought sauerkraut only went on hot dogs. Turns out I was wrong. You can slap it on pork chops, a good sandwich, even potatoes. And Seitenbacher's sauerkraut seasoning is made in Germany, too. Did you know when people say laughter is the best medicine, they're actually telling the truth? The Mayo Clinic says laughing stimulates your heart, soothes tension, and alleviates stress. Well, dang, give me some of that. If you're also in need of some of those side effects, stand-up comedian Emma Willman is dropping by the Side Splitters Comedy Club off Dale Mabry tonight. She's also a fellow podcaster, ayo, and originally from Maine. You might have caught Willman on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. She's also a regular at the Comedy Cellar in New York City. Show starts at 7:30 and tickets start at $29 because in today's world, if we don't laugh, we'll cry. Electric bills super high? Same, dude, same. One way around that is to make your own candle. And tonight you can at 6 at the DIY Room in Tampa. You'll learn to blend fragrances, safely handle hot wax, and leave with your creation. All experience levels are welcome, so don't worry if you're like me and don't know the first thing about candle making. Prices start around $40. It sounds fire to me. Looking ahead to tomorrow, the Shuffle in Tampa, full stop, one of the coolest bars I've been to, especially if you're into the game Shuffle, hence the name of the bar. Anyway, they're holding a benefit concert from 6:30 to 10 to celebrate May Day. They'll have performances from Giant Sloth, Dissenters, and more, along with a drag performance from Lilith Black, Yas Queen, and speeches from union members and healthcare advocates. There's a suggested donation of $10 to get in, but they won't turn you away if you don't have it. But if you do decide to give, you can feel good about it because they're raising money for a good cause to help cancel some Hillsborough County residents' medical debt. That's a wrap, Blenders. I'm Meghan Bowman in for Sky LeBron, and I've got to say, Thursdays with Warren are some of my favorite days. I'll be back tomorrow, and you know what? It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be May.